Hello, my name is Douglas Arner, and welcome to Season 3 of Looking Back and Looking Forward. As in previous seasons, I want to start out our first session today by looking at what I think are going to be the big issues for finance, technology, and regulation across the new year. If I want to start, I think that in many ways, the first half of 2021 reminded me a whole lot of 1999 and 2000. And so far, the beginning of 2022 is reminding me a whole lot of 2001. And what that says to me is that global finance, technology, and regulation are going to be dominated this year by macro themes. Issues about asset prices, about potential financial crises, about inflation, and about ongoing geopolitical issues between, in particular, the US and China, as well as, of course, COVID. But beyond those big macro issues, once we begin looking into some of our specific financial technology regulatory issues, I think one of the big ones is going to be around crypto and digital assets. You know, last year I said I expected 2021 to be the year of regulatory normalization for crypto and digital assets. And that didn't really happen. And why didn't it happen? The volatility and dramatic growth in size and participation all across the world in crypto and digital asset markets. And what that has done is it has made these markets one of the primary focuses for regulators in their concerns about risk. And so I expect that we're going to see across 2022 a continuation of major regulatory attention to bringing crypto and digital asset markets into the regulatory system from the standpoint of protecting against systemic risk as well as customer and consumer protection. You know, the second is really the ongoing rollout of infrastructure like central bank digital currencies. And of course, we're seeing the national rollout of the ECNY in China around the Beijing Winter Olympics. We're also seeing a range of countries like Nigeria rolling out new central bank digital currencies. And I think this is something that we're set to see continue across the year. And the final issue that I think is going to receive a lot of attention this year is a continuing focus on big tech and finance, but we're going to start looking at that from a new angle. And that is this idea, not just of scale and size and platforms and data, but also these questions of the metaverse. And what are the roles of payments, technology, consumer protection, and regulation as we think forward to this topic.